Good morning, everyone. And it's around 8 a.m. And oh my God, it's freezing outside. But I'm sitting here in my warm home and with my hot drink. And it's just felt like the perfect moment to start the day and to talk to you. So I thought, let me sit down and have a little chat with you this morning. So, good morning. I want to talk about my Salesforce Administrator course on Udemy. And before I talk, I want to talk about what's inside, and I want to share the real story behind my course, like why I created it, because it was not just like let's see it and let me make a course. It came from a pretty personal place. When I first started learning Salesforce, my English was actually really weak and weak. So I tried researching for the resources in other languages I knew. I looked in Russian. There were few things, but it was not enough. Nothing was complete. And then I searched in Turkish, and honestly, there was almost nothing. And I only found the teacher on YouTube explaining some Salesforce topics in Turkish, but and I was so thankful for those videos, but they were not enough. There was like um, the the missing topics. There was not a full like step by step guide that covered everything, like for the and Salesforce admin needs. And I remember like thinking, I really wish there was someone who explained every topic clearly, like slowly, kindly, someone who didn't make me feel like lost. But there was not. So I struggled through everything alone, and actually I finished learning it like somehow. And when I did, this idea started the growing in my mind, like maybe I can be that person for someone else. Maybe I can create the things I wish existed for. And around that time I was also waiting, like how it's like everyone dreams of working at the big companies, but it doesn't happen right away. While I was in that waiting stage, I thought like, instead of just sitting and stressing why I don't teach what I learned. And people always say if you can explain something clearly to someone else, so you have truly mastered it. And that really touched me. I wanted to prove myself that I really understood Salesforce by teaching it. But more importantly, I wanted to make sure other people wouldn't go through the same confusion and the same like frustration I did. And yes, and I could have made the course in another language. I know a few, but I kept thinking about all the Turkish speakers around the world who want to start a few career, who want to change their lives, and who want to learn Salesforce but don't know where to find the right like materials. Yeah, of course we haven't on Trailhead everything, but who doesn't know English, so they can't understand it. So in other language, it's perfect to understand, to cover everything. And I remember how I used to live in Turkey, and I don't know, it just felt right. Like, so I told myself like, let's do this. Let's make a complete course admin, like in Turkish. That's how my Udemy course was born. Yeah. Uh, it looks like somehow easy, but it was really hard because um, I couldn't understand that material from the trailhead, and yeah, I couldn't find every topics in the other languages. So yeah, I think I did good job. So yeah, my entire course is in Turkish, from the very basics all the way to automations and flows. I try to cover everything you may need as a Salesforce administrator, like objects, fields, like profiles, security reports, dashboards, and of course the flows, which can be very scary at first, you know. So I try to explain them slowly with real examples, almost like we are sitting together and trying to solve a problem. And yeah, honestly, if you decide to take the course and you get stuck anywhere, or something doesn't make sense, or you just want to ask something, you can always message me, and I'm really here for you. I want to support people who are starting this journey, because I know exactly how it feels. Like, yeah. And I want to say this too, like Salesforce actually changed my life. Before Salesforce, I worked everywhere. I was a waitress, I did interpreting, the little jobs here and there. Those jobs helped me get by, but they didn't cover everything like I needed. Life was like always like tired. So, but after Salesforce, things opened up for me. I started working in the small companies, gaining experience, earning enough to live comfortable, and now I'm slowly on my way toward bigger company. Yeah, it's a journey, and I'm still walking it. But the Salesforce definitely changed everything for me. Yeah. So yeah, it's the story behind my course. And thank you for listening, and thank you for being here. If you want to check the course out, the link is in the description. And if you ever need help, really, I'm just a message away. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Have a nice day.